The chairwoman of the Federal Council of the Russian Federation, Mrs. Valentina Matviyenko, paid an official visit to Mongolia on Monday at the invitation of her counterpart of Mongolia, Mr. Inkbold. Officially starting the visit, the Speaker of Mongolian Parliament, Mr. Inkbold, welcomed Mrs. Matviyenko on the Chinggis Khan Square. The same day, the President of Mongolia, Mr. Ilbektor, received Mrs. Matviyenko. Mrs. Matviyenko expressed her satisfaction with a successful visit to Mongolia and conveyed to the leader of Mongolia greetings from the Russian President, Mr. Putin. Mrs. Matviyenko said the Mongolia-Russia relations have been developing at a partnership level and in mutually beneficial ways. Joint ventures have been running with benefits, and the documents on the economic ties until 2015 have been realizing fruitfully. The Prime Minister, Mr. Altanhoyak, said that enhancing the traditional good neighbor relations and many-sided cooperation with the Russian Federation at a strategic partnership level is one of the priorities of Mongolia's foreign policy. Afterwards, the parliament leaders of Mongolia and the Russian Federation called a press conference on the results of the official negotiation that had run earlier that day. The dignitaries discussed measures to be taken for enhancing outcomes of political and intergovernmental agreements between Mongolia and Russia on economy, trade, culture, sciences, transit, transport, and port affairs. The sides agreed upon joint efforts in broader celebration of the 75th anniversary of the victory of the Halk River battle to be marked this August. With all these agreements, the negotiations of the parliament heads are regarded now as of significance, noted Mr. Inkbold. Mrs. Matviyenko thanked the Mongolian side for the friendly reception and noted with pleasure recent high-level relationship between Mongolia and Russia. She said the key mission of her visit is to strengthen interparliamentary relations, which have increasingly significant role to play in the collaboration between the two nations.